Good morning. We're going on a field trip. We got Chris and Kulture.
How you doing?
We're gonna go. I'm eating because I always eat around Chris. We're gonna go scope some venues and look at some parking lots and some stuff for some potential bike week events and a little bit of a stunt competition. Should be a good one. Somebody's been out here throwing burnouts and things.
Yeah, I think that's why they prepped it this year.
Yeah, this is a good sized parking lot. So this is Turf Paradise. This is the first lot we're looking at right here. It looks pretty good. I mean, it's got some cracks and things, but other than that, like, the ground looks good. It looks like it would be fairly sticky to grab up on. We'll kind of walk around and look at it. This is a horse racing track. It's where they have the Arizona Mile as well. Big flat track motorcycle race out here, pro level, which I saw Buddy Stubbs run flat track out here when he was like 80 years old, and dude was still on fire, like crazy fast. They had to force him off the track. It was hilarious. It'd be like a pit area. And then the local flop house is right next door.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pay by the hour. It's a little greasy, that's for sure. I mean, there's so much room here. We could make it as big as we wanted to as well. Yeah. There is gaps would be gnarly. Like if you're drifting, you caught one of those, it would jack you up for sure.
You know who else I heard was badass with it was the Highway Patrol.
That course, we could have, like, you know, they do autocross, really tight little autocross stuff. I know 30 guys that would come in on minis and want to race that shit and do a mini race like autocross style. Yeah, it looks Arizona for sure.
Yeah, or Bakersfield.
Yeah. All right, we're off to the next spot. The next spot is iconic as well. It's Castles and Coasters. It's also right next to Metro Center Mall, where they filmed a little movie called Bill and Ted was there.
Bill and Ted was there.
Yeah. Bill and Ted was filmed there. First one. I've heard some Fast and Furious shit was there. I don't remember that being at any kind of mall like that. But
I remember when Fast and Furious dropped and I went and watched it at Metro Center.
Yeah?
And everybody thought they were in Fast and Furious.
Oh yeah.
I ain't never seen so many Civics out in a parking lot.
Opening night of Fast and Furious, I was back in Oregon. The movie theater 2 was a car show. It was amazing. And then with street racing like a motherfucker everywhere, it was great.
Yeah, it was insane. Plus it was Metro Center, which was already known for that, so it was fucking massive.
Huge mall. It's gone now. I think the building's still standing, but it's empty, so it would just be kind of a cool, iconic spot to do it. Yeah. Castles and Coasters is a real dope spot. Yeah. And we're gonna go check that out, and you guys comment down below and tell us which lot you guys like the best. That would also be a nice tip.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a ticket booth.
Yeah. Parking lot's way better over here. I think.
Yeah.
You tell me it's a little bit more slick.
The slurry coat should get pretty slick, but at least there's not giant cracks.
Yeah. The first time I hosted here, after the event was all over and done, some random car full of people comes in and here starts trying to do donuts. Can't. They rip down that way, not knowing that there's no exit. They launched over that curve over there to get to the street and get away.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And then this could be all spectators along through this round here.
Yeah.
And it keeps them kind of to one side too, a little safer on our end. And then that down there, we could have all the trailers down there at the end, which they could drive in right there. Right. And then there's Castles and Coasters right there. If anybody wants to have some fun, you can ride some crazy roller coasters. They've got a video game arcade, miniature golf. I mean, that's a goddamn good sized stunt lot right there.
Yeah.
It is going to cost money to come to this event. There will be tickets. You will have to buy tickets because it is going to cost us probably $50,000 to make this happen. So we're trying to at least get enough money back to where we're not paying money to make this event happen is the goal. We got a BMX team too. We bring in a big ramp and all that shit, dude, like BMX stuff.
Hell yeah. I need them at all the events.
Oh, I can make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sick, dude. Killers.
Yeah, we'll make space for that everywhere.
I like this spot better for sure. Yeah. Just the lot's better alone. It's pretty good and flat and level. This is a pretty good sized stunt lot. I think the riders would be really happy with this.
Yeah, then food vendors, I got a Rolodex of those, so we get a bunch of those on board.
That'll hold a shitload of bikes.
Yeah.
Everybody just park all the way down through there. We could set a bike show up somewhere in the middle. We could have a stage. Yeah.
Almost never do day shows, except for my
the thing is, if we do it at night, we're going to be competing with the Westworld contest.
Yeah, I don't want to take people away from
we're gonna lose.
Smack and all that.
Yeah, I mean, nobody wants to miss Godsmack.
Maybe use one of these back walls over here for all the hoppers to park. So bikes all right here, and then the next lane over have a bunch of lowriders all going down, and then just have a block of vendors.
We'll go right through people's booths.
Yeah, we'll have to definitely.
And all the time, nothing pisses me off more than people. Hey, can I shortcut through here? No, dickhead, it's my booth.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
God.
right.
The ride inside, they need to be popping their saddlebags open and be hit with a metal detector.
Yeah.
Vegas homeboy pulled an AK out of his saddlebag and opened up fire on the crowd.
Yeah.
We ain't having none of that shit. There's gonna be no drama, no clubs, no colors. Sorry, guys, got nothing against the motorcycle club world, but we've had too many shootouts and too much bullshit with the clubs in the last few events last year, and we're not gonna deal with that here. This is gonna be a good time for everybody.
Family-friendly event.
Yeah, any drama will be not tolerated whatsoever. You will be gone immediately. So we just like to stay away from that altogether. The shootout at the Brawl was the last straw for me. Not having that shit. There was kids and stuff there, and shit's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Fucking tough guy bullshit can go somewhere else. And we need somebody that's like real strict with the not disletting, because there's gonna be assholes trying to pull in their Dodge trucks because cars are pulling in here. Yep, it's gonna be sick. So far, this venue is looking like the spot. It's literally right off the I-17, literally behind one of Arizona's most iconic landmarks, Castles and Coasters. Super easy to find. It's in North Phoenix where all of the other events are going on. Westworld is like 15 minutes that way for the really shitty thing to go to for Bike Week. Cave Creek is just right up the road that way for drunk, if you want to get really drunk and buy stainless steel jewelry. And if you want to come to real live action, really dope shit, finally something happening in Bike Week in Arizona, we're going to be throwing it down with modded culture. It's going to be Harley Davidson shredding, lowrider car hopping, bike shows, performance bike shows, V-Club bike shows, all the vendors, all the homies, all the big hitters that you watch on Instagram and everything will be out here because that's all our boys, so they're going to come ride. And it's going to be dope. There's finally going to be something cool to do in Arizona for Bike Week. There hasn't been anything cool for Bike Week since 2016. Since Busted Knuckles Stunt Tour quit coming out, and it is going to be off the chain. I'm pretty excited. Now we just got to make it happen.
Yes.
So we need you guys to start commenting down below on how you feel about it so we know you're on board with it, and we need you to start hitting up Law Tigers Arizona on Instagram. Start blowing up their Instagram feed and pushing them really hard because we really need them to help us out to make this happen money-wise. And Ride Now. Go start hollering at the Ride Now group. Anybody else that you can think of, big company-wise, anybody you can get on board to help us market this and help bring this to fruition, if that's a real word. Seems like a word that... fruition?
Just drop the L.
Drop the L, fruition. We're gonna bring this together and make this happen. So, get after it, help us out, and come out too. You show up, you know. Don't talk about it, be about it. It's time to get off the couch, turn YouTube off, and come out and party with us for real. I've also been talking to a couple other influencers out there like Thrash and Supply and some other homies that are talking like they want to get on board, and we might do a little bit of a YouTube influencer battle, little showdown here at the event too, so that would be super sick. So maybe hit up some of your favorite guys out there and be like, yo, you should get involved in this, and we could have a YouTuber moto vlogger throwdown out here and do some contests and some battles with each other. It would be pretty rad. April 6th.
Saturday, April 6th.
That's right. It's the biggest day of Bike Week. Big hot shit going on. Weather should be pretty nice out here. It's usually in the 80s, you know, that Arizona dream weather. It's not 472 degrees yet. Probably starting at 11 o'clock out here. By the time this video drops, we will already have had our big corporate meetings and everything that we need to do to make things happen. So we'll know, by the time this video drops, we'll have real answers on what's happening. Yes. Get on it. Start emailing Harley. Start hitting up everybody you can that should be involved in this monster lollapalooza of f***ing combustion engines, man.
Family-friendly controlled chaos.
That's right. Amen. Where you can bring your kids and just have the gnarliest time and everybody will be nice and safe. It'll be a good time. We also have a lot of other shows going on with Modded Culture. March 2nd, we will be down at Tucson Raceway, throwing down in like the biggest sideshow takeover event in Arizona, right? This is going to be...
Basically, we got the Donut Pit going, Swing King competition series. We got the stunt show with the stunt riders. We have car hop. We got the regular trophy show, cars, trucks, bikes, everything, plus a whole bunch of drag racing.
It's maximum carnage. If you've never been to like a legal takeover, it's one of the funnest things I've watched. The last one at Sanctuary was just limiters and scraping the wall the whole time. People wiling out. It's super dope. We're gonna be down there with Get Vertical, riding stunt shows 3 times a day. It's gonna be super sick. We're gonna have the cars down, everything. It's gonna be a good time. We're also June 8th, Radford Racing School. That's gonna be car drifting competition
Lots
as
of
well.
drift. Yep.
That's the Slingin Smoke series. You know more than I do.
Yeah, so 2 Slingin Smoke series that Kruesi Originals as well as Get Vertical will be at. That's both the Slingin Smokes, one out here at Radford Racing School on June 8th, and then the other one at Pikes Peak International Raceway in Colorado on September 14th. Then we end the year with a bang, our biggest event of the year, our annual dinner, a Lollapalooza, or whatever you wanted to say.
Yeah.
But basically the Sanctuary 6, October 12th, everything going on at the same time.
Dude,
up to
wild.
3 drift tracks, donut pit, stunt rider pit, lowrider car hop, all the trophy shows.
Bike shows,
everything.
Chopper Kings will be out hosting a performance bike show. We'll be putting on some lowrider bike shows. We're hosting like a whole motorcycle section. We're gonna have our own section with all the motorcycle shit, motorcycle shows, probably some motorcycle rides, bunch of stunt riding, some stunt riding competitions, some stunt shows. We're gonna have some competitions for you guys to compete in if you want to come out and get in on some shit and win some prizes. Sanctuary was the first one I've been to, and I don't even want to go to motorcycle rallies anymore because they're lame as f after going to something like this. This shit is so dope. It's carnage. If you like combustion engines, everything there is to do with the combustion engine is going on in an extremity. Also trying to put together the off-road thing and do some side-by-side stuff out there as well.
Yeah, we do got a dirt track that we have access to, and it's a really nice dirt track with a huge set of bleachers next to it, so we definitely want to do something for that crowd as well.
Yeah, if we can get that involved, that would be sick, and maybe get some ride-alongs going and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah.
And you can also come out and ride with drifters out there. If you want to get in a car, it's like $5. You can get a ride-along pass, and you can hop in cars with people, and it's super fun. You can really get the shit scared out of you. Man, there's some dudes that shred out there.
Yeah, we
got some killers in Arizona.
Yeah, we got some crazy ones. Definitely some pros out here drifting. So definitely come check it out. They're all at our events. Shit, they're everywhere, but they're always at our events for sure.
Yeah, you can come hop in a car with me. I'll scare you because I suck. It'll still be dope though. We're gonna get the fork out of here. We good?
Yeah.
I don't think we need to Sears, do we? Let's just do this.
Yeah, let's try to plan on this one.
I dig it.
Head up to City of Phoenix, get it rolling.
That's right. Stay posted. Comment down below. Holler at people. Tell your friends. It's gonna be sick. Bring your girlfriend. You'll be getting all kinds of action for it.
Bring your wife and kids too.
This is the castle for castles and coasters. It's where Aladdin lives, I think, actually. If you come in here and rub his dick 7 times, you get 6 wishes.
Be raised.